So, good evening. Uh, so, we need to, it's been a long time since there's teaching. It was the New Year celebration, and now there is in the time of national mourning because of Mr. Lee passing away. And so, we need to, before I start teaching, I like to like us all to generate this thought that we are here to listen to the Dharma so as to be able to become a Buddha. The most important thing is to become a Buddha. It's not easy to become a Buddha, so we want to create the merits and to cultivate the wisdom to become a Buddha. So we need to feel that I am here today to listen to the Dharma so as to become a Buddha, to be able to fully benefit and liberate all living beings from their ignorance and sufferings, till all beings become Buddhas. So this is a very important way to set the motivation, that we are here to listen to the Dharma, not for the name, fame, honor, not for fun, not for checking each other out, not for ego and pride, not for wealth, and so it is truly for wanting to become a Buddha. Somebody did ask me, somebody did ask me and says that, does it really matter to become a Buddha? Okay, does it really matter to become a Buddha? Why do we need to why do I even need to believe, also, do I even need to believe in any bodhicitta? No, you don't have to believe. You don't have to believe in bodhicitta. Frankly speaking, there are many levels of Buddhism. There are many. There's also different types. Whether one is the scientific approach of Buddhism, one is the humanistic approach of Buddhism. The third one is the religious aspect of Buddhism. So it's not necessary that to practice Buddhism you need to have all. But as the level goes deeper and deeper, you will automatically generate that feeling. Now, because there is another question here, there's another question here. So I thought if I answer this question, it answers that question. So I don't want to repeat answering this question. So this one is beneficial. There's another question here that says, please also explain in the Heart Sutra, since there is no mind obstruction, there is no fear. Now I want to use one person to be okay, Grace. You're wearing spectacle, good, come. Stand up. So, talk so much, no use. So maybe just get somebody wearing spectacle. Nana, little bit heavy. In merit. Come. Anila, give me that kata. Give me that kata. Take out your spectacle. Give to Anila. Face there. wait. Can see now. I'm not good in now. Very auspicious Rambo. See? Okay? Good? Okay. Please lead her to where Kaiman is. Okay, please turn her. Stop, turn. Turn 7 rounds. Okay, Joanne, don't touch her. So she doesn't know where she is. Turn some more. Keep on turning. Turn. Turn some more. Oh, you're still thinking so much. Turn. I want you to stop. I want you to stop. Okay, turn to the other direction, opposite direction. Turn some more. Oh, this girl think too much. Right? Do you have fear? Give her the mic. Bring. No. You don't. I don't want her to know where she is. Okay, you just bring the mic near her mouth. Do you have fear?
Yes.
Tell me, where are you facing? Guess.
I'm facing Lama.
You're facing Lama. Okay. Turn 3 times to your right. Okay. Thank you. So now, I'm going to explain this phrase. There is no mind obstruction, there is no fear. Tell me, where are you facing? Tell me again.
Yeah, same as just now, I think.
Same as just now?
Yeah.
Okay? Right. Now, okay, you can sit down. Now, when we talk about obstruction, what is obstruction or obscuration? Obstruction or obscuration is this. First of all, now it is the situation where she is blindfolded. Therefore, she wouldn't know. Therefore, she knows that she is blindfolded, right? Okay? In our daily life, daily time, or now cultivation, maybe it's the worldly noise. Maybe I want to use this term, worldly noise or worldly object and subject and stuff like that. Okay, you just stand there. Okay, why do you turn 4 times to the left and face me? Okay. Thank you for facing me. Okay. And so, such is the obscuration. Can you walk 3 steps towards me? You hit something? Oh. Now I want you to turn two rounds to your left. 2 circles. Okay. Now walk 3 steps towards me. Okay, stop. Is there fear? Just not your head. There's fear, right? So when there is obscuration, there is fear. When there is take off your blindfold. You know where you were facing originally? Yes. But you have the perception, you had the perception that you are facing me, right? So when then sit down, thank you. So in the Heart Sutra it says, when you have obscuration, when you have no obscuration, there is no more fear. Basically, now she has no obscuration to view. Meaning, in the Heart Sutra, it means that we must train that we have no obscuration towards awakening or wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Because we have ignorance. Our ignorance and our lack of knowledge and experience and wisdom, we always talk to each other to feel safe. But there is not, feeling safe does not mean you are walking in the right direction. You only have safety in numbers. Feeling safe, like the fish in the sea, they swim together, right? When you get caught, they all get caught together too. You understand? We get caught, all die together. Okay? Yeah. And so, here it says, please explain, since there is no mind obstruction, there is no fear. When you can see, there's no more fear. When you can see with awareness, or this awareness can be likened to awakening. That's why Buddha says, when people ask the Buddha, who are you? Buddha's reply was, I am the awakened one. I wake up already. I not only can see, I can, I have a perfect, I can see past, can see present, can see future. There is no more fear because he is free. What is not free? Who is this person who is not liberated and not free? When this person, like Grace just now, when you were blindfolded, did you feel free? No, right? Yeah. But if you are used to being blindfolded, when you're used to being blindfolded, would you feel that you are blind, you cannot see? No, you get used to it. Okay? So this is all people, as long as we are not enlightened, not fully enlightened, have obscurations. Some, like the fog, very, very thick, cannot see very clear. Okay? Obscuration having two types. One is in a totally dark place. Like for example, when I was in the army, in Thekchen, you put your hand in front of your face, you cannot see. So dark. No star, no moonlight. Like this. There's no difference like this. It's so dark. Okay? But the other obscuration is, you can see there is light, but all clouds. Okay? Just like in aeroplane, there is this, what do you call? Turbulence. Okay? Like turbulence, a lot thick clouds. There's light, but make you see that there is a lot of obscuration. So, first one, ordinary human beings are living in darkness. Okay? Then once you practice and cultivate Dharma, they go to brightness. There's some light. And then when you have light, they get shocked. I have so much difficulty, there's so much problem, there's so much this, there's so much that. So then, some people like to say, don't practice better. There's no problem. But we say, don't practice, don't do, don't study, don't cultivate, don't face our mind. You don't know. Okay? They say ignorance is bliss, but for us, ignorance is ignorance. Okay? Like if there is no something reflective, you cannot know how you look like. Right? Can you know how you look like if there's no mirror? Or can? You cannot know how you look like if there's no mirror. You cannot look at water. Okay? So there is water now, of course there's mobile phone, handphone, just see. But let's go back to the basics. There's no mirror, there's no water, you cannot see yourself. Okay? So we may think that we look good, we are strong, we are this, we are that, but you don't know how other people perceive you. So what is the important thing about Heart Sutra? It is the foundation of Mahayana Buddhism. Okay? It's the foundation of Mahayana Buddhism. Right? So then it says there is no fear. There is two types of fear. Mainly the type of fear that relates to self. The other one is the type of fear that relates to all beings. The one that is near is the type of fear that relates to oneself. Fear of getting harmed, fear of this, fear of if I practice, what happened, and so on and so forth. The other type of fear is when you practice, okay, then you say, oh, how long more how many more lifetime do I need to practice to become a Buddha? When can I ever become a Buddha? And this and that. So all this kind of fear and question and this and that all totally need to be released. Now we need to look back at another way. For example, one ordinary person, very angry, very jealous, very frightened, very this, many things. Why? Because an ordinary person is like a durian. Okay? Ordinary person is a durian fruit. Because outside, want to look so strong, inside, really have very soft fruit. Okay? And big seeds, big ego. Right? And then have strong smell. Ordinary beings are like that. Okay? Yeah. Want to protect themselves, big ego, things that they do, try to cover up, but they look frightening, and they have they don't have a fragrant smell of morality like flowers or nectar, but they have very strong, heavy, musky smell. This durian, isn't it? Right? So we say, or you say, ordinary human being having strong emotions, strong negative thoughts, and this and that, always want to do bodybuilding, want to eat whatever the food they want to eat just to build up the body to look strong and look mean. They probably will also bring one thing along with them. They will have body odor. Okay? They probably will have this thing that will come with them. So very much like a durian. So how do we treat these people? How do we treat such people? This person may be yourself. Now you must remember one thing. With kindness and compassion. There is no one being, even animals can appreciate kindness and compassion. The worst way to treat hurt beings, with compassion, we have to not call them angry people, upset people, we can call them, we should label them hurts people. Who hurt them? Nobody hurt them. They hurt themselves. But you must understand their hurt stems from ignorance and fear. Okay? So we have to develop and generate compassion. When you have compassion, you will have skillful means. Ordinary people want to solve the problem immediately. When it's dark, you want light. Okay? Problems cannot be solved like that. Cannot. How things how to call? How things become a problem. It also need time, need factors of different cause and condition. Then it became this thing that so-called becomes a problem. But the main thing is we must understand what is a problem for you may not be a problem for me. Right? For example, big example, what is a problem for me, which is eating chili, small chili, okay, may not be a problem for you. For example, like Sok Fan, she can just eat chili padi for snack. Okay, for her it's a snack. That chili doesn't burn her. But it is a big thing for me because, yeah, if I were to tell myself, this chili is red, means very sweet. Then I go and bite and chew on it. Something will happen. Right? Okay? But if I were to tell you, say, this chili special from India, this part of India, this chili is sweet. You tried before? Yeah? Yeah. It's really sweet. This one not spicy. Yeah. Somebody got tricked by me. Okay? Some people got tricked by me and ate the Indian sweet chili. Okay? Yeah. And so, of course, I was so very happy because I managed to trick people to eating chili. Okay? But that is so that is the point to say. So when this person eat this chili, burning mouth, feeling confused, feeling frightened, what happened? Feel angry, isn't it? Hello? Right? You feel angry, isn't it? Got tricked to eating chili, feel confused, feel frightened, don't know why, don't know what. Okay? And so what you do? You must understand. Such people, other people may bear the brunt, get scolded, give me water, quick, faster. This put ice, give me chili, give me not chili, sorry, give me sugar, give me milk, give me sweets. And so, maybe slow in giving the candy, also get scolding. Right? But how? We need to generate the experiential compassion. Now, I don't want, why am I using it? I'm saying experiential compassion. The compassion needs to be with feeling and experience. So therefore, a successful Dharma cultivator is not somebody who sit and meditate and think, but somebody who can bring that practice into the daily life. Then that becomes experiential Dharma practice. If not, it just becomes words. It just becomes, when faced with difficulty, how do you know whether this person is a real, actual Dharma practitioner? When difficult situation arise, okay, when people say nasty things or say or everything, then what happened? What happened? No? And so, of course, difficult situations, not just that. Many different type of difficult situations. Okay, means maybe modern English. What is the threshold for stress? Maybe people like to use these kind of modern words. What is your threshold for stress? The more you are able to take stress, the better your experiential Dharma cultivation is. Okay? Those like to, when I sit there chanting and then maybe have the aspiration for power or deities coming into the bodies or like this not Dharma. Many other gods, religion also have like this. Okay? So we must understand this point. This is not Dharma. Dharma is not about showing this thing. Dharma is about, when you say Dharma, it always, what is experience Dharma? Always understand it to be like Ji Gong. Okay? Yeah. Okay? the mad monk or the crazy monk. Okay? Yeah. He's able to bring the Dharma and its blessings and its powers and blessings into his daily life to really to be of benefit to help people. If you cannot become like him, make sure you start practicing now. The main thing is now. It's not about aspiration, it's not about next life, it's not about this, not about that, it's about now. 现在不开始。哦，如果不是此时此刻，几时开始？ Okay? So this very important. Must from now. How slow also doesn't matter. One step of a time at a time, slow step doesn't matter. The main thing is you started and you start from now. 从此时此刻开始。Does it mean you have no problem, no obscuration, no ignorance? No. Along the way, many things to start coming up. But that is called a journey of cultivation. Okay? Sometimes our cultivation becomes too reliant on people. Rely on the monks to chant for you, some maybe to rely on other teachers, some rely on a friend, some rely on this, some rely on meditation. They say that they really cultivate meditation, but frankly speaking, that becomes it can become spiritual materialism because it becomes a habit to meditate to escape. You understand? Some people, when they got problem, they go to the pub and drink and get drunk, right? So instead of going to the pub and drink and get drunk, they meditate to get a high. Wow. 爽爽告主动 Steady, BB. You know? Yeah. So it becomes like that. Right? It becomes running away, climb up from one hole to jump into another hole. So how to deal with hurt people? Dealing with hurt people is to deal with them with compassion. Not do things in a way like, for example, if people are hurt and they talk to you and this and that, then you get irritated, upset. Don't ask me lah. Sometimes people don't ask me lah. I say also die, don't say also die. Other people say believe, I say you don't believe, you know. People like to say these kind of things. Right? Correct or not? Correct, no? Yeah. So, always, everywhere is the same thing. Human, samsara, people like to say these kind of things. Out of anger, out of this, first thing is blame, justify, and complain. Okay? So, I hope this answers both questions. Why need to have a bodhicitta? Because of obscuration. Bodhicitta, it makes your practice to be very long, has a long-lasting effect. This life, you walk 5 steps. Next life, because of aspiration, prayer, karmic condition, maybe can continue from there. Walk 10 more steps. You know, rather than always start all over again. Always start all over again. Okay? So that's why now you start memorizing some prayers. Next life, you will say, deja vu. Look at this prayer. Very familiar. Somehow, somewhere, I felt I've seen it. I know it. It's the first time I see it in my life. You know. So this deja vu feeling, these are all because of previous life. 一切由前世经念开始. Okay? It starts from there. So we have to be aware of that. Okay? Next question is, I'll just lump it together. It says that, why are rituals important? What are the purpose of spiritual rituals? These questions were asked by the American students, and so the question, the the thing was that they say the people, the Westerners, don't understand the need for or the purpose of rituals. Really? Really? Yeah. And so now I want to explain. Really? Westerners, no need rituals, yeah? Okay. First, my darling, if I cheers wine with you, I look into your eyes and I cheers with you. That is a ritual, right? Is that a ritual? Cheers with you. It's a ritual. When I shake hand with you, how I hold your hand, up or down, soft or firm, weak or strong. Is that a ritual? Is that a ritual? So what is the need? What is the purpose of the ritual? So let's go back to the basics. If I were to now let's go, like for example, right now, the basic ritual of sitting down listening to the Dharma, and we are dressed in the robes. This is a basic ritual. What is the purpose of this ritual? Means where it's actually meant to raise the self-esteem of low caste people, that the rich and the poor may sit together. Do you understand? That the high caste and the low caste may be together on the same ground. That itself is a ritual. That the educated and the uneducated may sit on the same ground. Right? Next is, we're wearing robes. Why? Because if you not wear robes, your shirt, this I don't know what brand, then there is a Genius brand, there's a New York brand, there is I don't know what brand. You like, I don't know you like that. Never wear robes anymore. Wear shawl. Yeah. So then some have some very bling brands. You understand what I'm saying? What happens when people sit together? Oh, this person sit here, he wear this, she wear that. Wear this brand of pearl, wear that brand, that what particular kind of diamond or this and that. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. What is the base ritual of equanimity? So this itself is a ritual. It is a way to manifest that equalness. And everybody can coexist coexist peacefully despite our vast differences. Skin tone, race, education, caste system, maybe now don't have, caste system, age, wealth, status, honor, whatever. Who given honorable seats? Those who have given up their life. The Sangha. Sangha given honorable seats, right? Correct? Sangha given honorable seats. Yeah. Because Sangha gave up something that is also a mark of your status, that is your hair. If I ask you to change your hairstyle, difficult, because you associate yourself with this hairstyle, right? Correct? When I knew Phyllis said, all my life my hair like that and then like that, Actually, in my heart I said, oh, this girl, her hair look like long bob. In front like curtain, behind like ghost, Yeah. So, and I'm just joking, just to. And then after that, I slowly told her, okay, now I want you to change your hairstyle, change to like this, and okay. So she slowly changed. Who other change? Short hair girls, I make them grow long hair. Long hair girls, I make them cut short hair. Right? Like, Hui Ru, right? Hui Ru had very long hair, so one day I just took a knife and scissors, I just cut a lot of her hair off. I gave her a present. She Okay. She said, thank you. She couldn't do it herself, I did it for her. And she said, I'm much lighter, much this. But, okay? Yeah. If you're of this aspect, I change you to another aspect. Okay? The main thing is, we should not be of a fixated aspect. Okay? If we allow ourselves to be fixated, then finish. Then no impermanence. Then there is no room for dance in the space of emptiness. Okay? What is called dancing in the space of emptiness? What is the most powerful part of the bell or the drum? Huh? Huh? The skin? No what? The sound? Huh? It's the empty part. Right? Where is the most useful part of a cup? The empty part. You understand? With emptiness can change to be from cup to become flower pot to become many, many different things. So when we say dance of emptiness, it means imagine if you are a cup and the cup says, I am only a coffee cup. This cup very stubborn, right? Correct. No? Right? If a cup can talk, I am only a coffee cup. No tea, no water, nothing else. Only elephant poop coffee. You know elephant poop coffee? Huh? It's the most expensive coffee in the world, you know. The elephant eat the coffee bean is the same theory as civet cat. Okay, it's only available in Chiang Mai. The elephant eat the coffee beans, and then after that they go and search for the digested coffee bean in the poop, and they go wash it and they go and fry it. That's the elephant poop coffee. So the most expensive elegant porcelain cup and saucer only for elephant poop coffee. So you're very thirsty and you don't drink elephant poop coffee, how? You cannot drink water with it. There's nothing else. Do you understand what I mean? Right? Who created that elegance? You know, rich people got so much nothing better to do, now drink shit coffee. You understand what I'm saying? Because it must be more rare, more special, more difficult, more blah blah. No, civet cat shit also can make coffee. Right? Okay? So, I'm going to try. Maybe I request His Holiness to eat something. Yeah, I'm just joking. Right? You just find, you just think if you get somebody famous and then swallow something and it went through his digestive system, his or her digestive system, and then that becomes a jewel of something. Huh? You understand? So, so why are rituals? So what are rituals for? The original purpose of ritual is to get people from all different, maybe here or in America is different race, different background, different, caste system, different level of practice, different education, different wealth, different status, different many, many things together in one belief, in one faith, one belief, wherever our level may be, we do together. So what are the other purpose of the ritual? It's a handshake. Why do we do mudras? It's a handshake. It's like a handshake. Okay, the mudras are like a handshake. Right? Like there's some joke my guru told me about this thing anyway. Okay, so I just remembered it. Yeah. So my guru says, you see girls, young pretty girls, they put on a lot of makeup, right? And then what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Young girl put on very pretty, very nice makeup, to very nice, and put cream, put makeup, try to be as fair and white as possible. So what does it? What signal is the girl sending? Huh? What? Huh? Who said what? Finding guys. Oh. Simple answer is, it's like a flower looking for bees. Okay? Yeah, flower looking for bees. Right? When the flower goes a little bit older, then he called it the last blast. Yeah. So this is very funny because that day I went to the garden by the bay, and so I saw some young bud just bloom. Okay, just bloom. Nice bloom, full bloom, and last blast. Okay, and so yeah. So my guru and I, we were talking for some very crazy jokes, but anyway, the joke not suitable to say here. So anyway, the one part of the joke was to say, about after last blast, some old lady still continue to think they can blast. After maybe 60, 70, 80, they still make up to as though they are 18. Then they look like a baboon backside. Okay, and so that's one part of the funny thing. Yeah, my guru tells me after the last blast. Okay, and so what is the purpose? The ritual and everything is, you want to. What is the purpose of the ritual? Is to help us to go to that present moment. If you are doing tantric practice, where you generate yourself as that deity, at that age, at that form, at that time, at that place. You understand what I mean? Right? I don't know whether have you eaten something that is so nice that you will tear. Have you? Huh? No? Yeah. What? What? Chili padi. Chili padi. Not tear cry. Especially the chili padi from India, South India. That one, the small one, this orangey red one, Singapore don't have. Okay. That one is very small. Color something like over there, the board there. You try this one, you eat, chew this one, not spicy one. It's not spicy. Very special, exquisite flavor. Okay. Yeah. It's not spicy, it just burns from up to. It burn from entry to exit. Yeah, it's not spicy, it just burns. Yeah. So it was really funny. Quickly after that, I let them eat sugar. So if you eat something very spicy and burning, you should quickly put sugar in the mouth. Okay? Some people say put milk, but sugar, faster. And so these rituals, it's like if Mother Tara, if you took initiation of Tara, and if you are a ogre already, like OG, ogre, you remember what it was like to be 16, right? Do you remember? That's what, that time is real innocence, real, really like very, I don't know, innocent, bashful, shy, and everything, right? Now, if you are 40 and above, don't tell me you are innocent. Full of concept and everything. Now people even full of concept and etc. after they are 21, even maybe before they are 21 already. So I'm just talking about generally. So if you are doing a Tara practice, and then when the text says the Mother Tara appearing in front of you, so she appears as that young girl. Okay? When you make a young girl happy, does a young girl just help you like this? Does she? Will she? Okay? Will she just help you, then will not think so much, will not everything, correct or not? So maybe some people say, oh, where got this Buddha manifest girl, stupid help people. I say, darling, you think too much. Right? You understand what I'm saying? When you are in that practice, if she appears in that form, or if you take initiation and you manifest at that form, you are also like that. At that moment in time, in that practice, you are her. She and you in oneness. And you have that energy. And so you are, in the real sense of the word, you cannot get things done. You tell other people, say, boss say he want one. Or Lama say so. Boss says so. Then immediately other people say, they say, okay, they go and do it. Correct? But in your name, I want this to be done. Xiao. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody will want to do it because you say. But if you use somebody else's name, so that is the benefit of Tantra. So sometimes people argue, quarrel, fight, but why just the presence of this one person come in, then suddenly everything just... One is married, one is that person may be a secret yogi or yogini. Okay? Serious, always in meditation, in the one-pointed, emanated form of deity. So you are, what are you? Imagine you become Quan Gong. Okay? Or imagine you become Guan Yin. Okay? Some people are fighting, and then you put on the mask of Guan Yin, you dress up like Guan Yin, it's so real, people believe you are Guan Yin. Avalokiteshvara. Right? Unless you are so old, like, then after that still dress up, they say, I'm Guan Yin Pusa. And the teeth drop out already. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So, when you seriously you practice, okay? Yeah. So that's why we practice. What's the purpose of the ritual? The ritual gives you the empowerment, the lineage, the permission, and everything to do such certain practices. So when you can arise as that deity through the initiation and the empowerment and this and that, what happened? When you give a present of a toma, a gift which is a gift of love to the spirits and to your obstacle makers and this and that, they say, oh, so you need to do the retreat, so you generate the divine pride. You don't say that, I am the deity. Sure not, I'm not. So other people, it's like very bad acting, If you watch movie, hello? You know? You know, right? Good actor and bad actor. Can you tell the difference? Right, it's a bad actor. You don't believe that he is that. The actor does not believe that he is in that position or in that role. So it is the same, where the Dharma practitioner is a stone in water or a cloth in water. So many people may be stone in water, in the water, amongst Dharma, amidst Dharma, but inside ego, very hard, very strong, very frightened, okay, and a durian amongst the roses. Okay? Durian amongst the roses, don't worry. Rose also got thorn. Okay? Oh, durian amongst the lotus, don't worry. Lotus also got little thorns. Okay? So what does the little thorns on the stalk of the lotus tells you? It means you need to have wisdom and compassion. Okay? Wisdom, many. Do you know the stalk of the lotus has little sharp spikes? You know, right? Yeah. And so, that it wants to tell, won't cause harm unless you use it to scratch or something like that. But really means of the, you want to grow out of the mud, you need to have some wisdom. Okay? You must know to use the soft side. The big one is the soft side. The small one are millions of spikes. Okay? So to be soft and beautiful like the lotus. Okay? This is the important lesson that nature, if we renounce ourselves to be in oneness with Dharma, then Dharma, like all Buddhas, they are ever present. There is no need to like do some ritual to go invite the Buddha to come, please come sit on this seat and these offerings are made to you. These are rituals where important for people who don't understand that the Buddhas are ever present and omnipresent. You understand what I'm saying? That's the purpose why we need temples, we need this, we need ordinary beings need a, what do you call, a projection of something, or emanation or manifestation of something. So we need to open up the heart and the mind. For those who are closed up, a big dose of compassion. And with compassion comes skillfulness. So other than just thinking, some people, goes back to the earlier one, says, why is bodhicitta important? Okay, if you don't want to become a Buddha, no, bodhicitta is not important for you. Okay, but slowly, with time, with experience. Now we talk about with time and experience, it also, please take note, does not mean that with time you will be able to be a good cultivator or practitioner. What we mean is, Chinese saying, 铁棒磨成针, which also means the iron rod, you can sand it down to become a needle. The experience, the speed, the strength, the water or the lubricant that they use to, So the main thing is, first stone is rough and the iron pole, baton is rough. But together, it's like sharpening a knife. Okay, sharpening a knife. First, very difficult. Slowly. The right angle doesn't mean do the same action, but angle is wrong. The knife doesn't get sharpened. It needs to be tilted to be maybe 15 degrees, and then go hold with the right strength, and then you go that way. Then the knife will become very, very sharp. Nothing is more, for me, irritating than trying to slice old tomatoes with a blunt knife. Do you understand? How you all don't slice tomatoes? You slice tomatoes, uncle? Yeah, we slice tomatoes. Okay, with a blunt knife and an old tomato with saggy skin. Yeah. Okay. So old tomato with saggy skin and a blunt knife is a big test of patience. So for me, I'm not patient. The moment the knife is not sharp, okay, I will sharpen it. Okay, I'll just run my fingers through it, and I can feel the sharpness of the blade. Okay, so I'm used to cutting with blades. Okay, my chopping knives are blades. Okay, so we have to be like that. If you don't have to keep on showing off your gong fu. Like hoo ha, some people like to do, or show off. All you need to do is you can show off all you want, one bullet come finish. Okay? So it's the same. Like in the past, if we play fair, no bullet, then the sword comes. The samurai just looks at you. Okay? And at that exact moment, one move, the opponent is down. So that's why the thing is that don't have too much of the reaction, talk so much and this and that. Just be nice, just be sweet, just be candid, just be compassionate. At that right moment, that's it. Once and for all. Okay? Once and for all will become tame. Okay? And slowly you try to, the difference is this, why you want to spend such a long time to file or to sand the iron baton the purpose is to make a needle. Okay, why you learn how to sharpen a knife? The purpose is to slice saggy tomatoes. Okay? Yeah, for me, yeah. Okay? So that's the main thing. You have to do the preparation work for that moment. Just for your waiting, or everything is prepared just for that moment. And that moment, to realize that moment, we need quiet time. So the quiet time is not to run away. Like I said, many people want to run away from worldly problems and escape to yoga, escape to meditation, and they say that they are spiritual. No. What is spiritual is to be able to sit and to enjoy the breeze, listen to the sound of the wind chimes, and see the bamboo leaves swaying in the wind. Okay? That's what I do. So I'm just standing there, I'm just looking, my eyes are open, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay? Because don't see anything, so you can see everything. You can see through people's hearts and minds. Okay? So this how, personally, I do. So why are rituals important? The rituals are a practice, cultivation. To do, to generate, to have, to bring back in the time where you are. Okay, like for example, Shakyamuni Buddha, he's 16 years old. In reality, is Shakyamuni Buddha 16 years old? No, he's ageless and timeless. But why do we manifest that form that he is 16 years old? Because youthful, vitality, strong, manifesting childlike middle, okay, we still have the childlike innocence and kind-heartedness. Don't think so much. So we think, we follow the text, follow the sadhana, and do certain visualizations and this, and manifest like that. And we pray and we do like that. You understand now? So why rituals? Rituals have many, multifaceted. Then ritual is one word. It is multifaceted. Like diamond is one stone, multifaceted cuts. Okay? So I cannot tell you one answer to one question. What are rituals? Ritual, do something and make offering. Of course, if you just say, oh, just sitting down, buying things, putting there, then after that sit down, recite together, bye-bye. Do you need that to be a spiritual or better person? No, you don't need that. What you need is some experienced master guide you through it. Okay? Yourself, we want to attain that state, very difficult. But you have to experience that inner peace and inner speed. Then when that comes, it becomes magical and miraculous. Something like an experience beyond words. It is an experience beyond words. Then your practice becomes meaningful, can help other people. You understand? So, purpose of ritual are these. Why are rituals important? They are also multifaceted answers. But I only want to say these answers are only partial. One of the more important purpose of the rituals is that is a accumulation of physical merit. Okay, merit, there are some physical merit. Also, So this physical merit and the part is that when we are doing this one, this activity, then there is something that we can rely on. For example, I don't want to use Buddha. So I use the example of a kitchen knife. Now we visualize this kitchen knife, okay, standing up, being tied up on a stand, and you can play, you can everything, okay, around the knife. That knife is just there, correct? Just leave it there. You can do whatever. The knife is just there, but you can always trust that whenever you throw something at the knife, if it's really sharp, the knife will just slice through it. Correct? Right? Like for example, I saw this. I saw this documentary on how McDonald's slice the potatoes. McDonald's don't slice potato. They use like a bazooka machine gun that shoots the potatoes through, and then it goes through this square knife, and then just goes through and flies through, and it flies through, and it becomes shoestring potatoes, but like this. You see? So there is a definite 100% confidence that this thing can do the job. Right? If pump petrol into the car and cannot start, then what's the point of pumping petrol? So similar to this, so we know Buddha, he completed all the merit and wisdom and stuff, even in anger when we see. So now it says that this object is the object of Triple Gem, Buddha Dhamma Sangha. And from there is when we are doing this together, more people towards one sharp object, one powerful object, equates to great force towards one pinpoint. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? So that's why many people come together, do puja, do prayers, do rituals, all doing towards the same deity. The effect is great and powerful. Okay? And not just great and powerful, also accumulate great merit, because since the knife can definitely cut, the Buddha Dhamma Sangha can definitely help. Not just help in the worldly sense, that is the side effect of making offering to Triple Gem. Okay? The true effect of making offering Triple Gem cultivation is true experiential inner peace. Release of your own identity. And being able to be in oneness with all beings. So that is on that aspect, who the object of refuge or object of practice is very, very powerful. Because the Buddha renounced all self, renounced all self-attachment, and then realize awakening and release from all ignorance. So nothing the Buddha do is for self. It's like, unlike if you go and see a doctor or this, and you do not know whether this one is real doctor, really kind doctor or not, or want to make a fast buck out of you. Correct? Some doctors, this real story, this family have a dispute with another family. The father is an old lawyer. The son complete school, also studied as a lawyer. And then what happened? The father told the son, now that you have graduated, you come take over, do the job. Now I want to go on a holiday. So the father went on a more than 1 month holiday. When come back, when the father was in holiday, the son said, oh, my father, very inefficient. Cases that can be solved so quickly, take so long time and so slow. So thought to be very good for the father, good to the father, solve all the problems. Customer all very happy. Came back, the father almost vomit blood. Okay, of course, Beer get it and say that, why Singaporeans are so evil? People vomit blood and you don't do anything about it. Okay, so, right, Beer get it, right, her name. So there's this American lady, no, she's not American, American lady, in Dutch lady living in Seattle. Her name is Beer Get It. Like beer, get it. Okay? Yeah, I'm serious. Her name is Beer Get It. So Beer Get It was telling Joanne and said that, oh, this. So, and Joanne was explaining, vomit blood is an expression of our huid. Okay? So vomit blood. So what was I talking about? Yeah. And so when the father came back, he got a shock of his life. And he told the son this. You know how you went through, you got nice house to stay, go through your law school and everything. It's because I dragged the cases. When you can drag the case, if there's ding dong, then there's money to be made. You understand? So with humans, you do not know their motivation. But with the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, with the Guru Buddha Dhamma Sangha, there is definitely no way that they do for themselves. Ordinary monks, nuns, I don't know. When we say Sangha, is the Aryan Sangha. This is the Bodhisattva Sangha. Truly, whatever they do is for the benefit for others, never for themselves. They renounce the attachment to their identity. And therefore, the more they renounce, the more they are able to be of benefit for others. Okay? Similarly, some people don't understand this point. It's like, if you are, it's like a float, a ball. Okay? If the balloon is solid, how can it fly? If there's some sand, some stone, and you put helium, can it fly? You understand what I'm saying? Balloon with some stones means education, name, fame, honor, clothing, caste system, I don't know, maybe you are some high people, and then you put helium. That is the Buddha's teaching, supposed to let you release you from suffering, let you fly, but you cannot fly. Why? You are inflated balloon with many pebbles inside. So, Sata, okay, let go and rise above it. Okay, difficult to achieve. Truly difficult to achieve. It needs most important one thing. That's why it is represented here. It's called bravery. Do we dare to face ourselves? That's why you see the throne, there are lions. Okay, in Tibetan Buddhism there is in Buddhism in general they always talk about lions. Why? Because the lion is brave. Understand? Okay? Lion is brave. So we need to be brave to face up to ourselves. Definitely sometimes we feel up, we feel down, with this and that. Definitely will be. Nobody can be brave, can be brave the whole day. Some day need to sleep, sometimes need to sleep, sometimes need to eat, some need to go toilet. You understand? But generally say, be brave. So we have to accept that people's mood also will swing. People also will feel frightened. People also will feel insecure. People also will feel this and many, many different things. Okay? But main thing is to be there for all beings. This is very important. To be there for yourself and for others. Understand? Okay? So that's it for tonight. Thank you.